521 Boys back with another video. This ain't our usual videos. We ain't deer hunting. We ain't riding four-wheelers. Ain't shooting no bow. We coming at y'all with a podcast. Something new. Podcast.
Okay. We're going, basically today we're going to talk about how we're going to change, we're going to talk about how we can make our channel better and change some stuff up, and we're going to all tell some stories. I don't know what type of story, just awesome stories. Yeah. That's what we basically going to do.
We talk about you killing that pipe ball this season. Y'all ain't see that. Y'all didn't see that. We show y'all a picture though, but he killed a pipe ball. However you say it, he killed white and black deer. Brown. Tell them that story.
Yeah, basically, we was putting out corn at this one spot. May or may not have been on our property, or we might have been across the boundaries, but we've been putting out corn for like, what y'all say, like 2 months?
Yeah.
2 months.
Before season started.
Yeah, way before season started. We had a couple good deer. Or not, I wouldn't say couple good does. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, no bugs.
Only small.
Not
bucks.
at all.
We had a couple small bucks.
I wouldn't
and a couple,
say we had small bucks.
We had a couple small bucks and a couple decent does, and then one day it was getting closer to the season, and then we had that pop up on camera. We was all surprised, kind of debating about who was going to shoot it.
Yeah, he went and hunted that spot more than us.
Yeah, that was. We didn't debate on who was going to.
Because after that, when I saw it, I just set my mind to it. I'm gonna kill that deer. That deer's gonna be mine, and I'm gonna have something to brag about at the end of the day. Well,
and he killed it on opening season.
Well,
First hunt.
Yeah, first hunt. Knocked the dust off of first hunt. Well, I wouldn't say first hunt. It was the second hunt for me that season. I went the day before. Had something come to the corn, but smelt me, I guess. And then went hunting the next day. Sat there. It was probably a crisp 80 degrees. The weather sucked. The wind sucked. Everything sucked. We just put corn out there. I happened to look off to my right, and there it is. I thought it was a baby deer at first.
Oh, it was a
It
baby. It's pretty
was.
small.
It was a baby
Y'all
deer.
see that picture? Because we gonna show y'all that deer. It's a baby deer.
He could have carried it back on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was
You
small.
couldn't talk with the glass the season before this
We'll
season.
get to that story. We'll get to that story.
I thought it was smaller than it was. A newborn. Well, I was gonna let it walk until I noticed that it was a deer I was looking for. And I texted some people. I told them it was deer. And they said, wait till it gets to the camera so you take a picture and send the picture to our phones. Well, after that, it went around back of the corn pod, never went to the camera. And it's about to walk off. Well, I stopped it. And it was kind of like in some brush. And I was shooting with a crossbow. And I just said, freak it. I'm just going to let her eat. I did it for Dale. Sent her right through some trees with some limbs. And surprisingly, I hit the deer with a perfect shot. And it went even farther onto somebody else's property.
Yeah, talking about the trespassing part. You got any pictures of that?
The stand?
Yeah, the stand. So we put a stand on somebody else's property. Like we was right on the line. Right on the line. I guess we was on their property a little more than we were the property we was hunting. So this was like way before deer season. We put it out there.
It was
Just to get them used to it.
Yeah, just to get them used to
It was when deer season ended.
we had you come up to that camera and all that, but whole time we was on somebody else's property, so they started coming down through there with excavators and all that, clearing out through some trees. Well, I guess they saw the stand and
It was no longer a stand.
no longer a stand when they found it. They tore it down. They tore it to pieces.
And then they
We
took
just-
our camera
Yeah,
and
they
they
took
called
the
the game board and swore up and down that we was deer hunting. Out of season.
I can't get where they got that from though, cause it was a brand new stand. We had corn and stuff put out there, and a camera.
Yeah, but
So I can see where they got that.
they tore it down. Then they took the camera, put it on our side of the property, and covered it in a bag. And we didn't know we didn't go down there for like a couple weeks, so we didn't know that it was gone or nothing like that. It just stopped taking pictures.
And
So Yeah.
filled up with water.
We found it. We got the tracking thing on our phone where we can like see where the camera at. We went to the camera. They had like a bag over it. The bag was filled with water. The camera just done for it. So we had to get a new camera. Talk about that little deer that you killed. Oh, this thing
Your first
was.
bow
I
kill.
wouldn't know if
Yeah.
it was 50 pounds. I don't even know.
Nah,
Do
me-
you got a picture of it?
Yeah.
We'll
We'll
pop
pop one up in the video.
We're gonna show y'all a picture of this deer. Don't hate on him, but
It's bad.
First bow kill. Look. I've been going to the stand back and forth like a couple days, and first time I went in there, I saw a doe, and I was using somebody else's crossbow, and I didn't know what the pins were, so I shot over his back, and
What'd you hit?
I hit a tree. Then I was all down about that. I was thinking about not going back in there, but I went back in there, set again, and all of a sudden I see something running. It jumps the creek, and it's starting eating at a corn pile. And I'm sitting there hyped because this is my first bow kill, first crossbow kill. And
Wait, was this the first deer you seen that season or no?
yeah. First deer I've seen this season too, and
Second deer actually, because you missed one.
yeah, second deer, and she jumped the creek, and I was all hyped. I was ready. I had the crosshairs on her, and I had crossbow that I've been shooting, and so I put it on her. I shot, and I could tell she was hit because she jumped and kicked, and
you didn't even like hit that deer perfect. It would die either way.
yeah, yeah. I didn't have to hit it perfect. It would died, and
You could have.
it ran. I thought it was bigger than what it was, so I was hyped. So I got out to stand right in and ran. I ran back to the house.
Just killed a monster. Oh yeah.
I ran back to the house, and I got my uncle and some other people, and we went over there. And my grandpa, he got out to stand.
Was this in the morning
hunting.
time?
This was afternoon. He got out to stand. He was hunting, and he went and got the 4-wheeler, and we found a deer by this time. And they wasn't mad that I shot it, but when we walked up to it, I found out that I almost shot a dog. Like that's the size difference between. There's some bigger dogs. Like it was way smaller than the lab.
No, you shot a blue healer. That's what you
Damn.
shot.
My uncle, he was like, "Tyler, you killed a baby," and I was like, "No way." He brought the 4-wheeler down there thinking I'd have killed like a decent sized doe or whatever. In reality, I really didn't. I killed something I could have carried on my shoulders, one-handed probably.
Could have grabbed the arrow too. He could have just set the bow down, grabbed the arrow out of the bow, and just swung the arrow at him.
It probably would have went all the way through if I would have threw the arrow too. But yeah, I killed a baby deer. I ain't regretting it though, cause my first crossbow kill.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I got a story that Bubby needs to tell. You remember the story that, well, you remember the time that me, you, and Marcus went deer hunting at his house, and he didn't give you a flashlight? You had to use the end of the bow.
Oh yeah, so yeah, like the
Tell us from the morning to the afternoon what happened.
So this one we was at his house.
Yeah, when he shot it at something,
Oh yeah.
and we was all in 20 yards of each other.
Yeah. Like, so wake up, get ready to go hunting. Don't think about getting a flashlight. We all walk down there together because we in the same pile of woods. So we all walk down together, and we get in the woods. They got a flashlight, so they got theirs on. I'm still not thinking about one, and we got to split up our ways. And next thing you know, I realized they walk off. I ain't got a flashlight, so you know how you got like the tip of the arrows, how they can like glow up after you shoot them. Well, I ain't even have to shoot it. I cut it on. So like I think that there's a little switch on it when you
Yeah, there's a
shoot
little
it.
switch
It
on
like hits where it like goes through the what's the name? It flicks it on. Well, I had to flick it on and use it as a light, and got there. I think I forgot to release that day too. I don't remember, or I dropped it in the yard on the way walking down there. Pretty sure I did. So I'd have been out of luck either way. Hey, but I actually wouldn't have been out of luck. Mark is the dude that we went hunting with. Like a couple weeks later or something like that. He killed it. Did he kill it? He killed a deer without the release. He just pulled it straight back, like without
Okay, I got
without
another
a
question
release.
for you. What did Marcus shoot at that day that caused you to walk out the woods?
He shot at a squirrel. Like he shot. Like I could see it. We was this close together. I don't know why. But
Because we put our stands out at night.
yeah, we put our stands out at nighttime the day before that just to go hunt this, and I sat on the ground. I didn't put a stand out. Them two was hunting out of stands. I'm sitting on the ground. And I couldn't see. It was still nighttime. Was still the sun wasn't up yet, and we put him out that night. I didn't know we were that close. When the sun started coming, I could see him clear as day, sitting up there in this stand that he put up. And next thing you know, I see him pulling back. I'm like, oh, here we go, right here. Like I see him like he's sitting there standing up like a deer coming or whatever like that. He's sitting there like he's like getting ready to pull it back, like act like he looked like he wanted about to be a good shot, like waiting for him to like turn broadside or something like that. He pulled it back, and dude, I hear something start running. I'm like, oh, he just shot one. He just shot one. Like I don't even think he knew we was this close together still as of then. And no, I did. I let like 20 minutes pass. I walk up there to him. Well, he shot at a squirrel. He said he didn't see nothing. He got that boy that he shot at a squirrel. Whole time I'm thinking he done hit a deer. We about to have to go search for one now.
Yeah, you don't know who I saw that day walk probably 5 feet from my corn pop? Mr. Bubby himself. I don't know what he had on his head that day, but that son was walking. Whatever he had on his head, it was flopping.
I don't remember.
A little country dude just walking through the woods.
The Lineburger worker, like that one who went hog hunting in Kershaw.
Hey, and that didn't help. It didn't help that we all had corn that was supposed to be fed to chickens, using for deer.
Yeah, Walmart was out of deer corn.
Yeah, Walmart was out of deer corn. I come up with the idea, let's go get that. It was twice as expensive. But hey. And then that's what he's talking about, the hog hunting thing. We all had shotguns besides Bubby. And that night we all decided to go down to a property that they had at the time that they was able to hunt. They had they went the weekend before and hunted, if I'm not mistaken. Where they have a bad, I don't know why, but it's like a terrible hog problem.
It's like swampy down there, like.
It started off as 2 hogs and it ended up like it's
Yeah, they
9
started
or
having
10.
babies. I might have a picture. I don't know.
Well, we woke up that morning. We woke up early, probably around 5:30. So
Yeah, because we was trying to go in there and catch the hogs, because you can hunt hogs like any time.
they don't have a season.
Yeah, they don't have a season. Don't gotta be daylight. But
Well,
we was gonna go down there and hunt them, like try to catch them, because they was coming in like 6 or 5. Some wasn't even up yet. We just go down there with shotguns and flashlights, just like spotlight them, like boom. We see them turn on the flashlight, just start shooting with shotguns.
Hold on, let me interrupt this real fast. We woke up at 4 o'clock this morning just to go down there. And like we said, Bubby had no guns. It was just me, him, and Marcus. We all had guns. And
We got to get Marcus in here one day.
yeah, we got to get Marcus in here so he can help explain the story a little better if he remembers it. But Bubby, we made Bubby carry the corn in there, and we walked around. And I'm sorry to say it, Marcus, if you see this video, you gonna hate us for this, but tell everybody you scared of the dark. Every little stick we heard break, he took his gun off safety and started waving. Like, that's the most unsafe I've ever felt around him, because he was waving that 12 gauge around like something was after him. And we were supposed to go in there hunting, but instead we went in there and walked around. And Marcus had the bright idea to leave at 7 o'clock.
it wasn't 7. Probably
Yeah, we was gonna go in there like early to go look for hogs, and then like when the sun started coming up or whatever like that, we was gonna go sit on the ground and hunt for deer. If we didn't see no hogs, I would have hated for a hog to actually pop up.
Yeah.
And we would have been in trouble. Somebody probably would have lost a leg or something. He would have hit one of us.
We would have been.
He would have shot one of us.
Hey, and then it didn't help. We woke up. Whatever time we woke up, went to McDonald's, all got breakfast. Then we went.
Yeah, we went and sat at the store.
He was waiting for the store to open, and the store didn't open until
So
6
we had to
o'clock.
go
Back.
all the way back.
Like 10 minutes back the way we just came
To
from,
another store.
To another store. Then when we came back that way, that store was open that we just left.
And just for y'all to know, we didn't kill no hogs this morning either. We went down there and put out corn and everything for absolutely no reason. No hogs, left too early.
Yeah, I think we go down there. We need thermals, not no shotguns.
And not to speak, Marcus, he was hyped about this. He was on his words. He was like, when they pop up on camera, we're gonna jump in that car. We going down there.
That was like the plan.
That was that night that he said that.
And they popped up on camera that night. It was late that night. It was like 12, 1 o'clock. He's like, if they pop up again, we're gonna go down there. They popped up again. He was like, we're just gonna go down there in the morning. We went down there that morning. Absolutely nothing.
Like, we had chances to go catch them, like, which this spot's like 30 minutes away. Yeah, it's like 30 something minutes, like 33 minutes is that from his house. And I mean, they might have been gone before we got there either way. They would have been in there somewhere.
But we was willing to take that risk.
Yeah.
Okay, Boo, I got another story for you to tell. The first time you went hunting down there, you got to explain your outfit and what all happened.
So look.
Hold on, time out. To be fair, he was just getting into hunting just like Marcus. He was getting into hunting slowly, but this was like the first couple. He's been on hunts before, but this is like the first time, one of the first times he's been by himself.
Yeah, so had Long Johns. If y'all don't know what Long Johns is, go look them up. I guess you sleep in them or whatever. I had some Long Johns on.
They was
camouflage. Camouflage Long Johns. Mind you, was it cold outside?
Yeah, it was freezing.
Crocs, camouflage Crocs. Holes in the bottom. There's a hole. My big toe sticking out the bottom. There's a hole in the bottom.
Okay, I got a question.
No socks. No socks at all. I don't know what I guess I had.
It was just like a long sleeve
shirt.
Yeah.
I guess I just had on a long sleeve shirt. And this place, like I was telling y'all, it's swampy. So I was walking all through there. Had to go through like this little creek. It's like a creek that just stops and it's swampy all through there. Like, so I walked through there, no socks, Crocs on, boom. This the time? Yeah. And this time I actually dropped the shotgun out of the stand. So yeah, walked in there with a stand, shotgun. It was 12 gauge. So went to go put the stand up. Mind you, when I put the stand up, it's leaning frontwards like this. So I'm like about to slide out while in there. Got on these slippery Crocs, no socks on. So mind you, like the bottom of that stand, I'm sitting there slipping. Like,
was it leaned all the way forwards when you got in it? Or was it straight?
I guess it was straight. And then when I got up the tree, it started leaning forward. So I was up there like, I was scared I was going to fall out. So I have like the little things that you put your feet in. That's on the bottom of the stand. I had them in there like just sitting there. Thing.
He was in a climber, by the way.
And I left the shotgun down there while I climbed up. So I had to climb back down, get the shotgun, and then I didn't get far up the tree and I dropped it. And then I didn't tell nobody about that. The dude shotgun that it was, he looked in the barrel, saw it. Like a couple weeks later, he's like, "Hey, there was mud in my shotgun. You sure you dropped it?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Well, there was mud in it. I know you dropped it."
Okay, did you drop it on the barrel?
I'm pretty sure I didn't really see how it dropped.
You would shot that gun, it would blow up in your face. You wouldn't know what to do.
I would hate for that to happen to him because I wouldn't tell him I dropped this gun, so that would have happened. Hey, yeah. Any other stories y'all got?
My first ever race.
Yeah, hold on. By the way, this podcast we're gonna be telling all different types of stories. Not just hunting stories. Anything that comes to our mind while we sitting in this room right here.
Any type of content that we think they can see, that's what we're gonna tell them about. Well, first race, we done struggled with this car. It wasn't a car. It was what we was trying to do to the car. Well, the car was beat. It wasn't beat up. It was something for us to learn how to drive. Learn from me and him how to drive. Since it was our first ever time racing, well, we was trying to make it where it didn't look so bad. So we put sheet metal on the sides of it, and it's a Crown Vic. Any of y'all know a Crown Vic is the body style on a Crown Vic. It's weird.
It's not really after it get beat up a little bit.
Yeah, after
it's
kind
of hard to
it's
get
hard.
back straight or keep the sheet metal not bubbly on the side of it.
Well, it looked decent for what it was. We loaded it up. And my grandpa, they was worried about getting numbers on it. Well, my uncle was like, "Don't worry about it." Well, my grandpa come out there with some blue spray paint. Back to spray paint X1 on the top of our Crown Vic.
Shout out to Eric Kasky, best X1 driver around.
Back to spray paint X1 on the top of our Crown Vic, and he stopped and said, "Hey, we'll just get some duct tape on the way to the track." Well, didn't get no duct tape, so we had to buy it at the track at $20 later. Well, put the number on there, go out for practice, did pretty decent in practice. I come in, I was complaining that the car, that's all it had. It wouldn't go no more faster.
Is this the race you got a concussion?
Yeah. Wouldn't go no more faster. And it was just slow. Chris, shout out to Chris Baker for this. He taught us three boys all we know about Crown Vics.
Yeah.
Well,
And front wheel drive.
yeah, and front wheel drive.
And go-karts. And Marcus was in that a little bit, but mostly Chris Baker. Shout out to Uncle Chris Baker.
And that's one of the reasons why we get in so much trouble at the race, because of Chris Baker. But
Not
it's,
really.
it's good reasons why we get in trouble. Well, he walks up to me and he tells me, word for word, turn left and don't lift. And I thought he was being serious.
Yeah, he was just playing. He was just playing like turn left and don't lift.
Yeah,
Hold it all the way.
that's the thing about Chris. He jokes a lot. You can't tell if he's serious or not.
He did not tell me that he was joking. He didn't tell me not to do that. Everybody heard it. They didn't tell me not to do that. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to let off the gas. Well, go out for the heat race. I'm in the very back. And I don't let off. I just hammered it to the floor. Well, going into the turn 1 and 2, there was somebody in front of me. I had the option to smack the crap out of the back of their car or just dive the bottom. So I dove the bottom. And I sent her a little too hard, and I come off onto the back straightaway. And then at that point in time, I didn't know what I was doing or where I was about to end up. But I started going down the racetrack because my car would not turn. Didn't have no power steering, and that's one of the reasons. Well, at this moment, I didn't realize I done caught on. Well, my car had got caught on somebody, and I'm taking him down to the bottom of the track with me. And I have yet to let off the gas.
Hold on, let's recall this. He took 4 cars to the bottom of the track with him. Coming off the turn, he sent one into the wall to the high side, then brought one to the bottom, and then the 4th one got caught up in the dude. He ran
Yeah,
to
but
the wall.
I didn't make him go down there. Well, we come off the back straightaway. That dude stop. He hits the brakes. He stops, and I'm about to hit the outside of the wall, and I feel like I'm about to go through the gate. I let off the gas, and I'm suddenly all on the brake. I was like, God dang, I would messed up. I would wrecked somebody. Well, I didn't wreck nobody at that point. Well, right through the caution, it just come across my mind, slow down. You do not need to get hurt. I said, freak it. And I wasn't in last. I was the car in front of last place at the time. Well, I didn't let off. They done walked up on us, and I didn't let off. I was holding it.
You wasn't in last, though. You was outrunning the car that was in last.
I was holding it, and I come through the turn. I was doing all I could
3
to
and
hold
4.
that son gun in place. And I just turned the wheel, and she stuck. Well, when I didn't let off, that son was stuck on the top side, and I come out the corner, it's pushing up the track hard. And I never let off the gas until I hit that wall. And when I hit that wall, everything went black. And when that car stopped on the front straightaway, I didn't know what was wrong with it. I didn't know I hit the wall. Well, I'm sitting over there trying to get it to go, and it won't go. At that point, I didn't know that we broke an axle, but we broke an axle. Wasn't the worst day ever, but my head hurt for a couple weeks after that because of that concussion. And I did not learn my lesson.
Turned around and hit the wall again, then actually wrecked somebody.
And totaled his race car.
Then totaled it. I can say that. He was going to the front. He was running about 2nd or 3rd until he didn't make one. They don't count it because he didn't make a lap. He wrecked them as soon as they threw the green.
And then my 3rd race was doing decent. Was going fast enough for what we had, the tire size we had on there. And I get wrecked. Out of all people, I'm not going to name out this person, but I get wrecked. Our buddy Chris, he was behind us. He dove the bottom. He scared the crap out of me. Because we was all stuck right there together. And I don't know if I went up on the dude or the dude come down on me, But he's gonna put me in the outside wall. I was gonna get put in the outside wall. I saved it. I started fishtailing down the front straightaway. And somehow I ended up on the inside wall, but I wasn't all the way there because the mud stopped me. Where I roll in, and I was like, okay. He tried to wreck me, so I'm gonna wreck him back. Well, I roll in because there's a horrendous smell coming from this car. Turns out to be there wasn't no water in the radiator, and
Shit didn't rain hard.
I pulled in there and I was thinking, wash the radiator out. It has mud in it. Well, I did, but at this point in time, I didn't know our car was broke because of that. Well, there was something on the rear end that keeps this car stable. It broke. So our rear end's everywhere besides straight right at this point. Well, I rolled back onto the track, and I done told everybody, I said, just be ready because I'm going to wreck them. And they was like, okay, I'm going to be right here. I'm going to be right here when you do it. I was like, okay, well, I was going to do it up under caution. But I started thinking, if I wreck them up under caution, I'm going to get throughout the race at DQ for like a couple weeks. And I ain't going to get paid. I was like, okay. So I'm just going to wait the green, and I'm going to hammer it, and I'm going to wreck them. Well, I didn't have enough with it. There's a car stuck on the back wall. I don't know how. Well, I done got tired of waiting. I went to go wreck them. I stomped it, and it went until a certain point. And then when it got to that certain point, it went there, wah, 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 and it cuts off. Something happened with our computer when I hit the wall. It come unplugged from the car, something broke in it. But I was mad. I don't know why I was mad. It was just, we had a lot of bad luck with that black car.
A lot.
And the little blue four-wheeler, Blueberry as we call it, blew up. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but she's just gone. She's sitting on side like
Yeah, y'all been wondering why ain't no videos been getting produced of us riding anymore. Cause Blueberry blew up and that Honda won't run.
all the
Right,
right, like back
yeah.
here.
Motor's somewhere over there, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. And that Yamaha's just doing Yamaha activities and sitting there like
And the
it
Honda
should
like
be.
smoking like a freight train.
Yes, and it won't run right. And we
Basically, everybody's got rid of their four-wheelers.
so we don't really have nobody to ride with no more.
And the four-wheelers are kind of broke, so.
But don't look, we're gonna get our go-kart back right, and we should be producing go-kart videos.
Till the four-wheelers get fixed.
And
we have both.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta,
Hey, we might have some race car content pop out this year.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Is there anything else we should talk about?
that's so.
Oh, and we're gonna need y'all to comment what y'all want to see.
Yeah,
what y'all,
wanna see.
matter of fact, we're gonna need questions y'all want us to answer. What y'all want to see as far as the YouTube videos and all the content and stuff, because we're struggling. We're struggling bad.
Yeah,
We're gonna start producing more. Like we're gonna get on it. Like
We need y'all's help
a
to figure
video a
out.
week maybe, or a little more than a video a
Yeah,
week.
we-
We're gonna get back on the grind.
We've been trying to find video ideas, and like we can't even go across the road shoot at stuff because we don't know if it's legal or not. So we just don't even worry about posting it. But we're trying to find video ideas. This y'all gonna get a couple, at least one of these a week.
One of these every Wednesday.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Wednesday or
maybe.
do another day. Maybe
Yeah.
sooner in the week, later in the week.
Whenever we're feeling like it.
But that's a wrap up for this one.
Basically, we did this just to keep us on track of the whole YouTube situation.
And y'all get to know us a little better and all that.
Yeah, and y'all get to know us a little better.
Little funny stories that we got.
Yeah, know a little bit about our personal lives and some of the stuff that we go through or been through with these stories.
Which is like three crazy dudes.
Yeah. And
The
the
Three
Amigos?
Stooges.
Three Stooges, Three Amigos, or the
Three Musketeers,
Musketeers,
whatever
yeah.
you want to call it.
Yeah, so let us know what y'all want to see and what y'all want us to talk about. Dang, y'all can ask us questions.
yeah.
Just
So, for the next podcast, I might see if I can like post like a little poll thing where y'all can like type it out. We just like ask the questions or whatever. I don't know if you.
Hey, and go follow us on TikTok.
Yeah, and
Big Pimpin'
Snapchat.
Podcast.
Big Pimpin' Podcast.
Big Pimpin' Podcast.
We catch you on the next one. Do it for them and be like Biff.
521 boys out.